Okay, so we're back. Now we're going to do a deep dive into the actual postcards that are going to be used. So the first one we need, because we need the real estate agents on board. Okay, so the postcard itself, I love the mock-up you've done. I don't know if people can see it all that well. I'll try and slide it in here. This is going to be postcard size, not letter size. But what I want to emphasize is if it is postcard size, this is about the size of the font that you want. So in other words, it really takes most of that postcard, right? We don't need pretty pictures. We don't need anything distracting. It's just want to help us make you more money. So that may or may not be the exact right phrase. Okay, so the real estate agent.
That's actually the seller.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're backwards here.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll
Okay.
start with this one.
Yep.
This is the beginning.
I grabbed the wrong card. This is live TV.
We're not perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
This one made the blooper reel. Do you know that handling that? Why do I get this one wrong here? Speaking of bloopers, did you know that handing a single postcard to your sellers can get homes sold faster? Okay, so imagine the power of that statement written on a card as Janis hands it to someone. Just think about that, because they've just been handed a postcard, and the first thing it says is, did you know that handing a single postcard to your seller, right? So you sort of hit people on two aspects at one time. So I kind of like that. It's not quite ringing the way that we want yet. So this could get lost in a trade show. The reason it could get lost is it's not hitting an egoic label. Okay. So we could preface this with real estate agents. Did you know?
Right.
Okay.
So first thing is they hit real estate. I'm a real estate agent.
So this is for me, right?
Yeah.
So here's a marketing lesson involved in this. Is if you put an "and" in your marketing, you're weakening it. So if you go real estate agents and kitchen cutlery sellers, right? Like people get confused. Well, I'm one, but I'm not the other. But this is saying it's for real estate agents and kitchen cutlery sellers. So therefore, it doesn't count to me.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a lesson in niche marketing. Is never water your marketing down with an "and." So the moment you have this and this and this, people read it backwards from the way that you think they should. You're going, I'm spreading the net wider, and meanwhile you're actually not. You're counting everybody up. Okay, so real estate agents. Did you know that handing a single postcard to your sellers can get homes sold faster? So I think in here, I'd like to suggest that get your home sold faster, or get the homes that you list sold faster, right? Because unless it's a benefit to them,
right?
Okay, so let's write that down. Let's see how that feels. Okay, so because you want to experiment, you want to put it down, you want to step back, you want to see it, you want to see how that feels when you say it.
Okay?
Oh yeah. They'll hear the audio, but I just want to see this as an exercise. Right?
Is it realtors or real estate agents? Realtors.
Well, see, that's an excellent question. What is the egoic label that they use for themselves? Do real estate agents call themselves real estate agents, or do they call themselves realtors? It doesn't matter what you call them. What matters is what they call themselves.
And that's something I can find out by canvassing a couple of my realtors to find out what would catch their attention more. Okay, so I'm going to say realtors
we'll
for
pick
now.
realtors for now, but Janis will do the research to find out the label that they connect with. Right?
Okay.
So realtors.
We got their attention.
Bingo. Yes.
Okay.
So this is for me.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Did you know? Okay. So questions are always good because that triggers the brain. You can't ask a question without the brain popping an answer up. Okay. So did you know that handing a single postcard to your seller
you want to say a simple postcard?
Single.
Single, okay.
A single postcard, because you really want to make this powerful, because you're handing them a single postcard while they're reading this, and like, wow, you get that double whammy. Okay. Did you know that handing a single postcard to your sellers can get the homes you list sold faster?
And sold faster would be in big red letters, I'm presuming.
Okay, I would, yes, but I would actually extend that, because the part you want them to catch is the homes you list sold faster.
The whole,
okay.
Okay.
Right. So I'm looking at that, just minor.
Yep.
A single postcard, handing a single postcard to a seller.
Okay.
Okay, to a seller can get the homes you list sold faster. Okay, so how does that feel?
Did you know that handing a single postcard to a seller can get the homes you list sold faster?
Yeah. Is that working for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So we might want to try a variation at some point, because at some point, this is all about A/B split testing. We don't know the answers. Good marketers will never tell you they know anything. What they will tell you is that they know the process by which they figure out the answers. So ideally, this needs to be done through split testing. So if we want to try different variations of this card, we could get 3 variations printed out with different text on them. They would go to 3 different URLs, okay, each one unique. We would know which card went to which, and then we would track the analytics. So we would say, we would hand out 100 cards with this text, and then we would see out of that 100 cards, how many people followed through. And then we'd hand out 100 cards with the other one. Now, you kind of want to make sure that this is fair. So you'd actually hand the cards out. You'd have them like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're handing them out evenly in order to get even statistics.
Same amount of each card's handed out.
So if one gets 60 and one gets 15, you kind of, and then 2 gets 15 and 3 gets 40, then you go, number one's the winner, right? So that's the whole idea behind split testing. So as we massage this, as we ramp this up, right now for the trade show, we just want to go with 1 maybe, but what we would do to find out the real killer sentence here is to do that split testing. And it could be so much as changing a single word, right? So what we do in that case is, once we've got it set up to do split testing and we find a winner, then we modify the winner slightly and do this whole process over again. And we keep ramping that up over and over till you get, you just, as long as you're getting better results, you just keep electing the winners and moving forward, right? So this is what real marketers do. Pay attention to the analytics. Is that making sense?
It makes total sense.
Okay, so is this good enough to start with?
I think so.
Okay, so read that out loud, see how that feels.
Okay.
Does it flow smoothly? And when you hand somebody a card, is that going to click?
Okay, so I would be saying the card, realtors, did you know that handing a single postcard to a seller can get the homes you list sold faster?
Yeah. So it rolls off here, right? And we can make, like I say, that'll be the bulk of the card. Realtors know how to use QR codes. So this is not technology that's foreign to them. So if they see that code, they'll know what to do with it. But we'll also put a link on the bottom. We're going to use what's called a URL shortener so that the link is easy to type, because it's not about advertising a name or a URL. It's about getting the click, right? So we want this short, concise, easy to type. So we'll put together a shortened URL, what's called a vanity URL, so it's also easy to remember. So that if they don't use the card, they use the link, they can move forward.
Right.
Okay, awesome. So that's the realtor side. Okay. So if you followed the other video, you know that the realtor is going to hand a card to the home seller.
Right.
Okay. The home seller, now we have different language that we need to use, because it's all about, for them,
it's all about selling for more money.
Yeah, they want if you got a house for sale, you want to get the most money you can. Of course, you want it sold, but you want it sold for as much money as possible. This is your investment. This is probably the biggest investment you've ever made in your entire lifetime for most people. So you really want to get the most money out, right?
Just gonna go take a picture. Okay.
Oh no, we've got it. We've got it on the video.
Oh,
That's why. Yeah.
Okay, take her off.
Yep.
Okay. I'll leave the bottom part because that's similar.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the home sellers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, want to help us make more help us make you more money. The problem with that is a little too generic because it could get mixed up with you may have already won messages from Ed McMahon, right? So how do we put language in here that instantly hits that egoic label so that the home seller knows? I mean, first of all, the real estate agent is handing them to us. So you're already up a leg right there.
Yeah.
Okay. But we want them to put this somewhere where they go, oh, and pay attention to it. Okay. So how do we frame that so that home sellers know this is what this is for them?
Well, we start with the egoic label
Yes.
that they can identify it with, which is they're a home seller.
Okay. So I don't know. This is interesting because I don't know that if I were selling my home, I would resonate with home seller. You could put selling your home question mark.
I like that.
Right? Because hey, I'm selling my home.
Yep.
But
Easier.
that doesn't necessarily, I don't necessarily see myself as a home seller. Everybody else does, which is fine. I see myself as skinny. Everybody else sees me as fat. Same idea, right? You look at the world through your own eyes. Right? That's what we're trying to do here. So selling your home question, right? So that instant, yes, I'm selling my home, right? That's
How did you know?
You're reading my mind.
Oh, you're a realtor. Oh, that's how you do it.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so selling your home. Okay, if you want to make more money,
Okay.
right? If you want to make more money, if you want to make the most money, there we go. That's If you want to make the most money, there we go. Because everybody wants to make more money, but oh my God, I can make the most money. Okay. If you want to make the most money, you must read this guide.
Now, are they reading the guide at this point? Or are they going to the video to learn about the ebook?
Okay. Beautiful. This is what we call a shy yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that's brilliant because now if we put in that language, we said you must read this. Oh my God, I got homework to do. Are you friggin' kidding me? I'm trying to deal with the kids in the school and the business. You want me to read a freaking guide? No. Okay. So brilliant. We want a shy yes. Okay. If you want to make the most money, watch this simple video.
How about short?
Short video. Watch this short video. Of course, the video leads them to the guide because they got to do the work to get the money, but they don't know that yet. And the goal of this is to get the click.
There we go. That's perfect.
All right. Selling your home. If you want to make the most money, watch this short video. And again, with the link, we can put the QR code in. They may or may not know how to do a QR code, which is fine because they've got one on the sign on the front lawn and they may have figured out and downloaded the app and whatever. So they may not be QR code people, but we'll put a link in there as well. It's easy for them to type. And so we got it either way. Okay, so selling your home. Okay, so this needs to be big and bold.
Okay.
So we get that right off the bat. Okay. Want to make the most money is the part that really needs to stand out. Okay, so if once they've gotten that, then watch this short video. They'll follow through.
Yeah, perfect. Yay!
Okay, does that work for you?
Oh, big time.
Okay.
Big time.
Once you know how to market, you no longer have to
sell.
Bingo. That does not feel easy. right?
Perfect.
You're making everybody else's life easier.
Yeah.
And in the process, they're going to do marketing for you.
Yep, they're going to be my ambassadors.
Genius.
Genius.
You saw it here first. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.